Well, your thoughts maybe on New Year's Eve and Champaign, what with the new year coming up. Bob Mayer's here to tell us tonight. It might pay us to think of the tax man, but that could give you a hangover too.
Well, possible. Good. I think, though, if we think of the tax man now, we'll be helping ourselves in the long run. There are less than 4 days now remaining before the new year. In fact, realistically, there are just 2 full business days left for us to do things that could lower our tax bill for 1987. Without getting into the incredible complexities of the thing, suffice it to say that under the new tax law, marginal rates for 1988 will be substantially less than for 1987. So, the 2 basic rules for these next few days are defer income and accelerate expenses. Now, not all of us can defer income, but most taxpayers can and should accelerate expenses.
Their deductions are worth more this year than they will be next year. So anytime you can take a deduction this year, you want to do that.
If you saw what happened on Wall Street today, you know the big boys may already be following that advice. From a tax perspective, you too will benefit from selling any stock that took a real beating in the recent crash. If you can make interest payments before the end of the year, do it. The consumer credit interest deduction drops after the first from 65% to 40%. Here's more. Prepay any state and local taxes that you can. Make those last-minute charitable contributions now. And if you've got big medical expenses, more than 7.5% of your adjusted gross income, pay them now. Finally, get those miscellaneous expenses paid.
Uniform expenses, investment advisor expenses, if you paid somebody for tax counseling or investment counseling, IRA, trustee fees, safe deposit boxes, union dues, those type of items are classified. Tax preparation fees. You have to pay somebody. It's getting more complicated every day. Tax preparation fees are a deductible item under the miscellaneous category.
So do it now and benefit later.
That's correct.
Now, the caveat there is that miscellaneous expenses are only deductible if they exceed 2% of your adjusted gross income. As we said before, the tax law, a monster of complexity this year, so best advice, see an expert and move quick.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too,
You
Bob.
too.
Several more local